Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Mario. So today I want to talk to you guys quickly about eBTC. I don't know if some of you guys heard of it, but it's fairly new. Actually came out on October 2nd, I believe. Okay, let me just check for you guys really quick. So pretty much eBTC, what it plans on being essentially is an Ethereum Bitcoin. And so I know you guys know that there was actually a lot of FUD and doubt about Bitcoin and what's going to happen, especially now that we're going to have another hard fork coming up with the Segwit 2X. At least, though, with like Coinbase and certain other companies, they're actually going to honor the Segwit transition. So Coinbase is actually going to offer both. Not sure if they're going to sell both, but you definitely will get both transactions there. So it came out on CoinMarketCap on October 3rd. As you can see, it came out around 2 cents. Now, there was no ICO for eBTC. So how you were how you're able to actually get eBTC was through an airdrop, and he actually hosted the airdrop a little while back, a couple weeks ago actually. I believe it was between the dates of the 14th all the way up to about the 27th. You had time to whitelist onto the website. You'd have to type in your Ethereum address, of course, and also sign up with your email and be an Ethereum holder. So all Ethereum holders who signed up pretty much got airdropped the 21 million eBTC, and he spread it out amongst as many people as possible who signed up. Pretty much he's holding about a million for himself, and he says that's for developing eBTC and pretty much trying to grow it as a community. Now the things I like about eBTC is the fact that it actually does fix some problems that we've been hearing about eBTC. And if you actually go onto the website, if you want to look at it here, it's ebtc.io. Um, as you see, it's a ERC20 token, and it's just a tokenized version of Bitcoin, just like it says here on the website. But here's some of the problems that it's really trying to solve. It makes viable sense. Will it be the biggest thing out? Who knows? But that's how people felt about Bitcoin too when they first got started. So saying that the transactions are faster, which a lot of people complain about, saying that the average block time is 8 minutes for Bitcoin and on Ethereum it's 24 seconds. Now with all these new upgrades coming out with Metropolis, and we're gonna get Plasma and all these crazy upgrades, and Ethereum's here to stay, in my opinion. Ethereum's not going anywhere, so it does really help out a lot with the growth of this coin. Now, also, it's cheaper, which is a really big thing too. I mean, from $2 to $5 down to 20 to 50 cents. If I could save 90% on my transaction fees, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. So that's a good selling point there as well. And also the fact that Ethereum, of course, has smart contracts versus Bitcoin, which is another big thing as well. Smart contracts, also another thing that's going to be here to stay, which is why I truly believe Ethereum will never go anywhere, just because it was on the first mover's advantage, and it really took advantage of that space, and I really don't see anybody knocking them out. So they do have a few compatible wallets that you can, go on. You got MetaMask, you got Miss, Parity, IM token. Never really heard of that. My Ether wallet, as well. And it's trying to say that it's just like Bitcoin, and there will never be any more or less than 21 million coins. And the reason why he created it, you could read it there. He just felt like no one ever he's surprised that no one ever thought of the idea of actually combining the two together. The two best worlds. You got Bitcoin, which is king of currency, of course, and then you have Ethereum, which is the king of smart contracts. So, if you can make them two together, it might be something big. So who's to tell? Now this is not, of course, investment advice. You guys should definitely do your research. If you take a look at it here, though, if you were to jump in at the beginning on October 3rd, I mean, 2 cents. Even if you were to wait, throughout the third and the fourth, you could have got it from around anywhere from around 3 cents to 5 cents. But look at this jump as we go into the fourth. You just did, if you got 2 cents, you did 10x. 5 cents, you did a 4x. Still great money, right? We dropped down, of course, because people are selling. They're like, oh my god, this is crazy. I don't know if this is going to go any higher. And then bam, all the way up to 69.70 cents. Drops back down again, of course, all the way back up to 80 cents. Now, it drops all the way back down to 20 cents due to some fear and uncertainty that happened. Now, some news actually came out about the fact that the contract was flawed. So you guys might want to take a look at that. If you go on to click on announcements, you go, it's around, I don't know if you guys really want to, look for it. I suggest so you can get, do your own research and figure out whether or not this is something you really want to get into. I've started reading it around page 120, 121, where they were talking about the fact that that the contract was flawed and he can actually create as many tokens as he wanted to. See if I could find it for you guys. So, no, it's somewhere around here. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Is there Spain? No. No, it was on one of these. But pretty much they're just trying to say that the guy can, Mr. Satoshi 21, which is his name, can actually create as many as he wants to, and pretty much, you know, trying to say that he's going to be selling his tokens. Now he's actually said something back and said that it's not true and that he actually plans on destroying all the wallets on the keys, and so that only 21 will ever be made and no more will no more will be made. So he's trying to make that promise because he said he really wants to make this a community coin and grow it almost essentially the same way as Bitcoin, but just with the Ethereum platform attached to it. So I definitely suggest you guys taking a look at it. Now, there's one other thing I really want to talk to you guys about. It is on Ether Delta and Mercatox. I don't know if you guys, I know some of you guys are familiar with Ether Delta, pretty crappy platform in my opinion. But hey, you gotta get you gotta do what you gotta do to get to what you want sometimes. Mercatox a little bit easier. I don't know about it too much. Never really use it. But there's another exchange that recently came out that is actually a better version of Ether Delta. It's called IDEX, and I have it pulled up here somewhere. Here it goes. IDEX.market, and it's for only ERC20 tokens, I believe. Let me check. No, never mind. I think they actually might have everything on here. If you want to add it, oh no, they don't have Bitcoin on here. But if you want to add it, all you have to do is actually email the devs. They're actually pretty active. Come down here to contacts, and you just tell them you want to add such and such token. They'll try to go ahead and add it on there. They've been doing a pretty good job actually as of lately. Adding tokens. As you see, they got Chainlink up there, 0x, Status, 10x. A lot of big ones, Civic. So more to come. And this is a decentralized exchange, and we all know that this is going to be something that's going to be huge as crypto starts getting bigger and bigger, um, centralized exchanges are something I definitely suggest turning away from personally, um, because also because of fees, but also because of the you know point of the one point of failure, pretty much. And when the government start really getting involved and trying to regulate things, I just personally think decentralized exchanges are going to be the way to go in the future. So definitely take a look at it. I will actually put a link in the description of how you to get here, idex.market, and if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely just leave them down in the description. I'd love to answer them. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care.